Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today is Sunday Funday.
Woo!
Sunday Funday. So what are we doing today on Sunday Funday? Not what I planned because it totally went in there. But we have 4 bottles that are all ranged from like right around 110 to 115. So we have Russell's Special Reserve Single Barrel. That comes in at 110 proof. We got OGD 114 at 114 proof. Penelope comes in at 115.8 proof. That's their cash strength 4 grain. And then we put in Blue Run. Someone did a terrible job pouring. I just want to say that for the record. Blue Run comes in at 111. So we haven't drank a lot of these in a while. And I figured these are all like around the same proof. We'd see how it goes. I'm kind of curious to see. Now, price-wise, this one we got for $79. That's a hefty price for that. This one is $28.99. This one is $62.99. And this one is $89.99. So deep down, I kind of want to see, how does old Grandad fare compared to the price tag? Because it is half of the cheapest one. You know what I mean? And more than half of these. Come on, you can come up before we start. We're going to do regular mash mix-up rules. We're going to start on the left, work our way right. Mike poured them. I was out of the room. I switched them up. So we will be drinking the same glass, but we'll see how we pick them. We'll start with glass number 1.
At you.
You know, it's funny because I can't remember the last time I grabbed for any of these.
I'm probably with you.
So it'll be like
even at the house, I don't get into the 114. I should. I don't know what I'm saving it for.
I was saving it for this, actually, honestly. Steve had said he found one at one point in time, and I'm like, next time you find it, grab it. Because, yeah, I went I had 3 stores in Connecticut.
Total Wine
and they weren't
Connecticut.
Well, I didn't go to Total Wine, but I hit 3 of them, and none of them had it. One of our subscribers said that they see it down there. I can find Bonded, though, but I haven't found 114. I did find Bonded in Connecticut. So. That one has I haven't had anything to drink, so that's a little how do you do right there.
The nose really is lacking in this one.
Yeah, it's not jumping out.
No.
Hit me in a dangly.
I don't even know where to go with this.
Mm-mm.
Other than I'm not disappointed.
It's bringing like the standard bourbon flavors. Nothing, no fruity.
No,
just like.
But I don't remember one of them doing that.
No, this is just bringing me like brown sugar and vanilla. Like it's not really not even like a caramel. Only on a flavor. I wasn't getting it on the nose, just on the taste. But I'm hoping it's going to open up. Definitely the front runner so far. So we'll see. Glass number 2.
Again, not a screaming nose.
I don't think we had a screaming nose out of anything on the table, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So far, then we're not far off.
When we did it, I don't think any of them like jumped out like a Weller or anything. You know what I mean? Even though they have a decent proof, I think all of them were those sleepers where they smell okay, and then you taste them, you're like, hold on a minute, and they hit you.
That wasn't bad at all, but
not bad at all, but not a ton difference than the first one. This is not gonna be good.
I was thinking, well, I don't think we've hit old Grandad yet. I'm thinking that one should jump out.
Well, I can honestly tell you that bottle's that low because of him this time. I'm not even kidding this time. And I don't think I've ever gone back at it other than when we did a review. 100%. You can say no, you know what?
I think Steve might have been over
No, he don't drink that one.
Probably because there's a sparkle to that one. Usually. I don't even know. I mean,
it says they taste good.
They do. I just might put 2 a little bit ahead of them.
I'm tying them. Only because honestly, I can't really tell the difference going this. You know what I mean? Like
2 might have a little more of a sweetness to it.
Yeah, I would have to A and B.
Nose wise, there's nothing.
They're almost identical to me. You know what I mean? Like there's not a huge variation going on in that. I can't use my left hand anymore. Someone confiscated that, so I'm not going to be able to roll my glass.
Again, they're all pretty close to the same proof. So
Yeah, between 110 and I just thought I don't remember the Penelope. I know when we did it up
I
against the
haven't touched
toasted one,
Penelope.
it was I don't think I've touched it since we did when we did toasted versus regular.
Wow, this is going to be way harder than I thought. I thought something would stand out.
I gotta say that one might be the most aggressive one.
I was just going to say this one has probably the most heat.
It
Maybe not even so much the heat, but
it drank the most aggressive. Yeah. Not
this may be
OGD. Like this one was throwing elbows to me on the way down. Like it was
still
this
holding
one
on there.
This one drank out of all of them.
But again,
the most
still
aggressive.
not a bad flavor.
No, very good. Very good. I'm hoping as it sits in the glass, they open up a little bit more. But
yeah, I'm with you.
This one on the nose, now that I drank it too, I'm starting to almost get like a nutty caramel a little bit on this one, where the other ones just still smell like the same. With that.
They did.
This one smells like it's actually changing.
I don't know if I'm not disappointed with that one either. Although I didn't think I was going to be disappointed.
I agree with you though. I thought I would be able to pick something out more distinct. This is a wild turkey product. I thought I was going to get a cherry. So far, I've yet to get a fruit of any kind.
Really,
out of any of them.
Really, hardly any nose. Period.
No, but I haven't got a fruit taste either. So I was kind of hoping, but I've yet to get that. And the last thing I remember about the Blue Run is it was just super, like, ooh, that's a different nose though. Like it was super clean. Like it just drank like soft and you could taste it like it was well put together. That's what I remember.
This was a whole different taste of this one.
Yep.
Coming off of these, this one has really something distinct in it.
Yep.
Wow.
It doesn't taste. It's not drinking like all the other ones did. It doesn't have that same brown sugar, vanilla, caramel.
It's got a little different aftertaste.
It has a whole different. No, I agree.
And it doesn't hit you either.
It drinks level. Like it's not aggressive. That's interesting. We'll take a second sip.
I don't know where to put them. They're all pretty damn close.
I got 4 tied for first right now. Although there's something to that one that I'm not sure I 100% love. Like it adds a flavor, but I'm not sure that's a flavor I want. I'm gonna have to wait. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna cleanse our palate. We'll come back. We'll start on the right, work our way left. So we'll see you in a minute.
Captain.
All right, so we are back. Mike did a little bottle flip. If you're paying attention, there's a little bottle flip. So I think this is what he thinks they are at. I don't disagree with these two actually, but
nose 4 has jumped considerably.
Super change in flavor.
Like there was nothing. Now,
so I'll give the reason.
So I'm kind of glad that we did dick around.
Yeah, no, that's why you got to cleanse. You got to let it. It is way better. There's a nice caramel nut, oatmeal. Everything. Yeah, it's got a nice oatmeal. We think 4 might be Penelope because it is a 4 grain. We thought it at the time, and we thought maybe that extra grain is what's giving it. There was a way different flavor in this one than all the other ones,
and not in a bad way.
No, when you sit there for like the 10 minutes, nose-wise, this is a caramel bomb right now. This is crazy how good this is.
I was hoping something changed because it was like a blah run across.
And
even it seems to hold on a little more now.
I'm almost getting a grainy note on. That's weird. What would be the youngest thing we're drinking? Like I'm almost getting like a grass. Like when they say like green grass, you know, when you eat the jelly beans, you get the green grass. I almost get that as that. Remember the weird flavor we couldn't figure out what it is? Try it again. I'm almost getting like a green grass. See if that pops into your head when you drink it. Like It's
I'm listening to
it's
you.
an off grain. He doesn't get any of my notes. I just try to have him do something else.
And in school, all your little doodles and shit were nothing. But now you have this imagination.
Well,
like,
I have a good imagination. Anyway, no, you don't. Doesn't it taste like where it can almost be like a youthful? I'm wondering if that's my youthful note. I get it out of some of the things. It almost brings me to that same flavor of the one that I told you. Yeah, that I told you before. But that wouldn't be this one.
I'm kind of digging this nose.
I'm digging the nose better than the palate. The palate has a weird flavor in the mid to the end of it. I can't drink any more of that. We're gonna put it in the number one spot for right now. Kind of coming back, but
it's not bad. But it does have a little bit.
It has a twang to it.
A little bit.
I don't know what that is, and
But I don't remember that being Penelope.
I don't either. I thought that because it was a 4 grain.
I was almost thinking it was Blue Run down there.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Now we're back to a basic nose.
It's way better than day one round.
It is, but it's not banging like the last one that brought like a little oatmeal and stuff. This is kind of bringing like the
almost like a Werther's, kind of like caramelesque. You know, that's about.
It's just I can get that. You got a you know what it's a cup full of sugar babies. Well, that's what it's like because they're sweeter.
One's softer than the other.
They're like sweeter. Not the last time I ate sugar babies. Almost broke my teeth. Them things were like stale as all stale.
Those
like,
were
the box.
Those were during COVID and no one could.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. I was like, I think I lost a filling. This is drinking softer than on the first repoach there. It was rough on the way in. This is sweet and delicious on the way back.
I'm still thinking it's where that is. I don't know, and I may put it ahead.
I am because there's a funk to this one. Whatever that taste is,
this one's a nice sweet with a little bit of a crack.
Coming back,
and like you said, it is. It hit a little harder on the way through.
On the way, it hit softer on the way back.
It did.
Than it did on the way through. It has a nice little finish on it though. Like it's still in my mouth. Like it's still there. Like it's not. I would put that slightly ahead of 4.
We're not far off today.
Back. Nope. So let's try a glass number
even
2.
This 2's nose is coming around.
Actually, better than 3. Not as strong as 4. Is what I'm. If I'm going to pick it out, it's more of a caramel than 3 is. 3 was more of a muted. It's funny how you let a whiskey sit for 10 minutes while we're babbling.
Yeah, you'll get that text from Jimmy.
From Jimmy, like, when will you ever learn?
We are fairly slow learners.
Oh, flavor and viscosity.
This one holds on.
Is better, but the flavor itself was stronger, concentrated flavor compared to 3. I'm gonna do this just off the first sip.
It's carrying.
I think I'm gonna slightly give it to the nose too, but definitely flavor. The concentration of the flavor was more intense than it was in 3. And the hanging on. That's what I'm saying.
It's holding.
Yep, the whole viscosity, like it filled your mouth and it stayed with it. And not just proof, just flavor.
No,
I like that.
I was just to say, I think I'm going to put that a little bit ahead.
Oh, hands down. Yep. Definitely. Which one could that be? If this gives me any kind of cherry, then you have the bottles correct. Yeah, honestly, well, I'm not far off with you.
These, are those 2 flip flopped?
These 2 could be flip flopped too, because I don't remember the taste. There is a slight weirdness to 4. I don't know what it is.
I remember that in Old Grandad though.
I don't either. I actually remember really liking Old Grandad.
Very good too.
All I know, again, I guess there is something to it. I mean, that's
definitely is, because it was blah. It was like nothing.
One of these days we're going to find a place to do challenge coins. Well, one of these days we're going to find a place where we can sell all the stuff that we keep buying.
But we have a place. We just haven't organized how to get it to you.
I'd like to get like, you know, and then be able to cap them and then let them sit for a minute, and then we'd actually have the smells. But I still think 2 has a little bit oomph on the nose compared to these 2 do. This is more towards 3s. That's tough.
It's all very tough.
There's a little sweetness to that one though.
I still might give the edge to 2.
We're gonna have to A and B. I don't think so much these 2. I think this is a solid thing, and this might even be a solid thing, but these 2 are close. I think I might give the edge to 2 too, but all right, this is what we're gonna do. To save on the thing, we're gonna A and B off camera just so you don't have to watch it, and we're gonna come back with results, and we'll tell you what bottles we think they are. We are back. Now, we're going to preface this by saying we could be totally wrong on the bottles, 100% right on what we drank as what is good in, like, you know, first, second, third, fourth. We think it is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we switched this because 4 has like this young, weird funk flavor. And I hope I'm 100% wrong, and I hope this one wins. But we went with, it's the cheapest one, it's the youngest one that I know of. I don't even know the age of it, but I'm thinking for the price, it's got to be the youngest one. We put it as 4th. So bottle-wise, we're not 100% sure. This is how we...
Probably the least confident.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
on this one.
We're throwing them out there because...
Usually I play to be cocky. This one I'm like,
I really hope this one wins. I'm not going to lie. But what we have is the one that is in 4th place was glass number 4.
Oh, shit.
He's got to make sure he's got the right pad. He's got 14 pads.
I got the right
ready?
pad.
So whatever you poured in glass number 1 is number 4. Oh, Grandad. Oh, there you go. That's good. So we got that one. And again, there's just a weird, and I'm going to attribute...
It's not even, but don't say it's drastic weird. Like,
no, all of these were very good, but no, you definitely got, like, I was getting a grassy, which I attributed to, I think it's a young bourbon, and that's just, it just gave a slight, what I like to call a funk to it at the end. So, all right.
He's got the greatest sales pitches.
I'm telling you, that's why I sold you. You changed the bottles for me, so it worked out. So our glass number 3 was what came in actually 3rd place. And again, all of these were very good. And for $30, I'd buy this all day long. Drinking it on your own, and in fact, I want to get another one. We
definitely did say that.
Drinking on your own, you wouldn't even know that. But when you drink them next to other ones,
and we're
pulling hairs. So our glass number 3 is what you poured in glass number 2.
Russell's.
All right, so we have those.
We did say.
And I did say that I think I might have these 2 switched. But...
Oh, did we? We'll see.
We can have all the rest of the 3 switched. Mm-hmm. But, so our 2nd place is what we had in glass number 1. And these 2 were pretty close. 1 and 2 were pretty close, but 2 definitely took it at the end.
So right now this is over here.
Yep, that's over there. We can put that one somewhere over that in that way. So our glass number 1 came in 3rd place. It's what you poured in glass number 4.
Blue Run.
Oh, really? So good for Penelope. You know what? I kept saying that. You know, I kept saying we thought this was going to be like the that's what brought the funk, but instead it brings the flavor.
And regular Penelope, not the barrel strengths.
What we said was the worst thing.
It was one. It really was one of I see it all the time, and I'm like, no. Although I say no, and we did get another Yellowstone, so we're gonna kick back.
And the funny thing is, I've been trying to get the Penelope Rio something awful. We do have one in the Santa Sac that I want to get out there though. But I mean, the difference is we got this for $62.99, and this Blue Run was $89.99. So that just goes to show, all of these though, even that one's really good.
That's $80 though.
You paid a lot for that one actually. When you bought that, we bought that right in the beginning of the channel. I don't think this is always that much price. I don't think it is, but it might be.
Whatever there's a fuck up, I did it.
Well, you actually, I take responsibility. You bought that one. I don't know what to tell you, but
is what it is. Again,
this might be a $20 bottle, but on its own, it's solid. It is solid. I'm actually shocked. I would have put money down that we were going to pick that as the front runner. But there you go. go Penelope. The good part is, too, if you can find a Penelope Toasted, we did this against the Penelope Toasted, and we both picked the Penelope Toasted over that.
Yeah.
So that
And
just goes to show you.
We do have another one we haven't done yet, I believe, correct?
We have an architect over there. So I'll have to get
we'll
that.
have to hide this bottle because we'll probably compare them later. So if it goes,
well, I'll have to get that one out there too. I don't know what happens up here. It's hot, but I will have to get that one out too. But there's a bunch of builds, so we can buy multiple architects if we can find them. You know what I mean? On
now you showed me that the other day.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So that being said,
long
Sunday Funday. It's a long one. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments down below if you want to see certain bottles. We can always, I write them down and we'll try to get to them. I had one totally planned before this and I totally forgot because I didn't write it down. And I have all the bottles.
It's in a text like a half hour away.
It was, but you know what? The mind is a terrible thing to waste. You know what I mean?
Who has said that a million times?
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.